It's time for we the people to take back the power. In 53 days, join the American Union in a general strike against the duopoly. You know, the framers had hoped to avoid political parties, but it didn't work out. Two of them popped up almost immediately. You had the Federalists and the Anti-Federalists. And the Anti-Federalists generally opposed the Constitution. They pointed out its flaws and its weaknesses, whereas the Federalists saw its virtues. They appreciated the document's best qualities, the enumerated powers, the checks and the balances, and recognized the fact that it came about as part of a serious effort to answer the question, what kind of country should we be? We, the people of the United States, are like the Constitution. We are each flawed and imperfect, but we're also capable of self-improvement, or amending ourselves, you might say. However, our criminal justice system doesn't always reflect that self-evident truth. Sometimes individuals are judged as if their mistakes represented their true character, and mandatory minimums are one of the worst offenders here. They take away the power of a judge to judge and instead give it to a prosecutor. And the prosecutors can charge defendants with crimes, multiple crimes, each carrying compulsory sentences as a way of coercing someone into taking a plea deal. This is why mandatory minimums are a driver of mass incarceration. And you know, people recognize that just something isn't quite right about this. In 2017, a poll found that 72% of Americans said they'd be more likely to vote for an elected official who supported repealing mandatory minimum laws. Luckily for Congress, the blueprint will do exactly that. This legislation to end poverty, end mass incarceration, and the endless wars will strike mandatory minimums from the U.S. Code. Mass incarceration is a mistake that we can learn from. 2 million of our countrymen woke up behind bars this morning, and every one of them is capable of self-improvement just like each of us. And in refusing to recognize their humanity, we've tarnished our own. So I invite you to give serious consideration to the question, what kind of country should we be? There's a blueprint for a better America. In 53 days, the general strike will demand its immediate passage. Together we rise.